Hello, good morning. I'm hoping you can hear me. It's a little bit windy up here. If we're yet to be friends, my name is Sarah. Thank you very much for joining me. So I'm out and about, obviously, evidently. I'm out walking today, and I'm going to be out walking all day because I'm attempting to do 30 kilometers to self-indulgently mark my imminent 30 years. I've got a fly on me. Ooh, 30 years on this planet, which is next week. So yeah, because of work and childcare, I just had this little gap in my schedule. So I've come out on the beautiful Dorset Coastline. I'm so happy. So yeah, now I realise that it is, as I said, a little bit self-indulgent, potentially a little bit wanky, but I do really like, I've done this a couple of times before, I do really like taking these days, just a day to myself, normally a physical element to it, a walk, a cycle, something like that, a little adventure to mark any kind of poignant milestones. I did it, for example, on New Year's Eve once, just after my breakup, to kind of mark in a new year, new start. Yeah, my 30th feels significant, and in a really good way, in a really positive way. I'm absolutely buzzing for it. I know, it's covered in flies here. I know it's going to be my time. It's going to be my best. I like this, you can see the sea. Yeah, so come with me for a little walkie if you fancy. I'll show you around my stomping ground, show you a little bit of Dorset Coastline. I've come along from Durdle Door, which is a little bit, you can quite see it from here. Durdle Door's a little bit further along that way. I'm going on a big loop. I'm going to go inland a little bit as well. So I'll show you around and maybe even share some of my thoughts. I'm currently about 8k in, which doesn't sound like much, does it? It's midday. Yeah, I've done 8k out of my 30. So if this walk was my life, I'd be about 8 years old. So that's quite nice to tally up. When I was 8, I was living in France actually with my family, which I think that's quite an impressionable age. 7, 8, 9. I spent 2 years living in France, and it's something that's really stuck with me. I have really fond memories of that time, and yeah, anything France and French, I still have a real kind of deep fondness for. Very much a francophile, to the point where it's my ambition, one of my ambitions is to move back out there again in some form or another, maybe retirement, or maybe like I'll be honest, my dream, let's be bold, my dream is to have a holiday home in northern France that I can nip to every now and then rent out like Airbnb. But anyway, that's besides the point. So yeah, so at 8, that's what I was doing. I was with my family, my 2 brothers, my parents. We were living in France. I was going to school there. Yeah, and it had a really long-lasting effect on me, not only for just like my love of French stuff, but also, I don't know, I think just that experience of living in a foreign country and being in a slightly different culture and changing schools and learning a new language, all that kind of stuff, I think has has been a very positive influence on me in my life, so that's really nice. I've just been feeling very grateful this morning, and I know it's like buzzword, like, yeah, I'm so grateful, hashtag blessed, but more than just saying it, I've been taking some time to like really deeply feel it, like to my parents notably, and also my grandparents. My childhood and my upbringing was unwaveringly stable. It was just like almost to the point of boredom. And not that it was boring, we did loads of fun stuff, but I mean, there was no drama, trauma, conflict. My childhood was joyful and it was unchanging. It was just the most solid foundation of stability and love and support. I didn't expect to get emotional. This is meant to be my Julia Bradbury style travel vlog style kind of video. This wasn't meant to be an emotional one, but yeah, I just truly grateful for that solid effort from my parents, basically. And it's, you know, I think maybe when you get a little bit older in through your 20s, whatever, anyway, but certainly through the lens of being a parent myself, kind of focuses that point even more, and you realise kind of what your parents have done for you, and you know, all that stuff, and makes you think about how you want to be as a parent and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, taking my experience, which was a positive one, that's what I want to provide for my daughter. I think that's why it was such a, going off on one now, I think that was why it was such a big decision for me to leave my marriage and break up that family unit. You know, it was becoming more and more evident over time that it probably wasn't going to work in the long term. Me taking the decision to remove myself, or like break up that unit, was really scary, because I was taking a gamble on whether it would be better. You know, it was a risk. Will breaking up this family and going it alone be better in the long run? Bearing in mind what I've just said about having that stable upbringing. And it was, you know, the risk paid off happily. And yeah, I truly believe that both myself and my daughter and my ex are kind of better off in the long run being not in a relationship. And it's been the most transformational thing in my whole life, that decision, in a really positive way. I know I'm emotional, but it's from a really positive place, I promise. I'm feeling deeply grateful for everything that's got me here, everything that's got me to this point, everything that's got me to this walk. And all the people and all the experiences that have been a part of that. And I'm excited about the next bit, and I'm focused. But yeah, just a note of gratitude and a little contemplation on my youth. Okay, let's just have a nice happy chappy montage of a walk now, shall we? got lost. I just did a little check-in on my map and I was like, oh, I'm off it, I'm off route. That's okay. We readjust, we reroute, and keep plodding on in the right direction. We'll pop out somewhere and then we'll pick it up and crack on. There's a metaphor for life for you while we're doing this. Okay, back on track. I only had to go on the road for like a tiny bit, actually it was fine. So, past the 15k mark, which means I'm on my way back now. We're in the second half of the match now. So rather than looking back and getting all emotional, I'm looking forward, and I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I feel very, very positive at the moment, which I know is the whole point, is the whole thing with this channel and this project. It's positivity and mindset and ways to improve your life, and going to be bringing in a lot more movement and stuff like that as well. So I know it might be obvious to say I'm feeling positive, but I really, really am. I'm buzzing. Here are some things that I'm sure are going to happen. I'm prioritising my health, I'm prioritising my wealth, and I'm prioritising family, I guess, and friends and like relationships. So yeah, so just like all the good stuff, and I'm feeling, ooh, squeaky gate. I'm very happy that you're here with me and that you're coming on this little experiment with me. And I hope in a year, 2 years, 5 years, whatever, I can look back on this Instagram page and this YouTube channel and go, woo, look how far I've come. God, do you remember at the beginning I was so excited and I was determined, and now look how far I've come. That's the plan, that's the vision. I have a really good life. I have a really, really good life. A lot to be thankful for, and a lot to look forward to. I'm trying to open my heart a little bit at the moment. My heart's been a little bit bruised, as you could probably guess, and it's been pretty shut off. So it's one thing I'm working on. I'm gonna send love, positivity. I'm going all hippie on you now. Yeah, I'm just gonna emanate love, joy, success, support, happiness, all that good stuff. And yeah, it's gonna be good. So let's do it together. Yeah, let's come with me. Let's get healthy, wealthy, positive, beautiful, happy, gorgeous, wholesome lives. Still got half a walk to do. It's me doing my little closing speech. Still got bloody 15k to go. Calm down, love. in summary, looking back, I'm very grateful for everything that's got me to this point. I've had a wonderful, wonderful 30 years. Looking forward, I'm excited, determined, and I'm looking forward to my healthy, happy life. And in the present, I've got sore feet and a very happy heart.